be a good steward. Leadership is not about power, but about service. Always remember, God has options. You are not the best man to be in that position. You are not the best in the world, but God granted you a chance to serve because of reasons known to Him alone. Remember, none of us is indispensable. None of us cannot be kicked out of office. Always our time will come to an end. Whenever we take the gifts, the talents, the positions, the offices, the power, wealth that God has given us and use them merely for our own self-glorification, we risk losing the grace entrusted to us. Authority in God's kingdom is about service, not power. Human titles fade. You won't have those titles forever. Shebuna represents all of us who are in these offices illegally. All of us who rigged into these offices. All of us who stole these offices. All of us who refused to vacate these offices. Shebuna represents all of us, men and women, who are mismanaging these offices, who are mismanaging the opportunities God has given you, and will almost make God weep. Shebuna represents all those who through your offices have made people cry and have even made people lose their lives. When God gives you responsibility, influence, power, an office, fame, promotion, marriage, or a family, He does not hand you a whip. He hands you a key to open doors of healing, doors of mercy, and doors of service for other people. So the office does not belong to you or your family or your clan, but it belongs to the people you serve. So the people come first. Do you know that one day you will be out of that office? Do you know that one day your stay in that office will come to an end? Like you came, you will go. Suppose your contract is not renewed. What will happen? The years you have been in office, how can you define your stay? How prepared are you? We're having so many people here in Uganda who don't want to leave offices. But when your time comes, you begin looking around for big people to prolong your stay when actually your stay is up. Remember to plan your exit before exit comes. Exit will come, whether you like it or not. Then also serve well. Deserve a wonderful send-off. Make people cry when you are leaving. Why would you be in office and create a scenario where people will celebrate when you finally quit or die? Can't you read the signs of the time and know when it is the right time to go? It's very, very embarrassing. It's very embarrassing to see the people you once served celebrating when you finally leave. Also, I want to call upon you to leave a good name for your children. You must serve in such a way that your good name will be used by your children when you're no longer there. You must do what can enable you how to live your stay in the office, that your name will ring in the ears and minds of your grandchildren later. You must do whatever you are doing aware that you are there as an ambassador of your family, as an ambassador of your blood. Let your name make it easy for your children and grandchildren to use it later on, that when they stand before people and say, I'm a son to so and so, I'm a daughter to so and so, they will welcome them to their offices other than chasing them away. How often do you pray? How often do you tell God to lead with you? Remember, whenever you feel small, whenever you feel overlooked, whenever you feel like being crushed by the weight of expectations, Psalm 138 reminds you that the Creator of the universe is personally invested in finishing the masterpiece He started in you by sending you into that office. When fear whispers that you are abandoned, declare aloud, The Lord, you complete what concerns me. Your steadfast love endures forever. So the Lord will complete whatever is concerning you. Bring your concerns through prayer every day. Do not let anxiety dictate your internal weather. You must allow God guide you through prayer, through fasting, and other spiritual weapons. There's a book that I read that has a wonderful title. When you die, who will cry? I want to ask you, has your presence mattered? If your presence has not mattered in that office, even your absence won't matter. Do you know that some of us, if we die, people can be happy? Do you know that if you exit office, people can be happy? So when you leave, who is going to cry? Who will miss you? Whom has your leadership impacted? How many of you touched? How many of you inspired? How do those closest to you define your leadership? Your closest friends, your wife, your children. You see, if you are not a hero to those closest friends, to those closest people, your heroism is lying on a shaky foundation, because charity begins at home. It's not enough to know what society or culture or neighbors say about us. It's also wonderful to know what the people we live with define us. What's God's agenda? For His kingdom to come to your office and those you serve, and His will to be done in your office as it is done in heaven. That His will is done in Uganda as it is done in heaven.